Hi, I'm Trish from Chromatical. I'm a colourful digital marketing specialist who's so excited to share my 10 years of marketing knowledge and experience with fellow creatives like you. I've done a lot these past 10 years. I've built shops and blogs, ran courses, created marketing strategies for businesses big and small, and that's just to name a few. Marketing is my entire world, so if you're here because you want to market your brand a little bit differently, a little bit more colourfully, then you're in the right spot. Let's start. Today I want to talk to you about the big fat do not do's on Instagram. Do not do any of these things because you will basically ruin your account, and we don't want that. And by ruin, it can also mean having it shut down. So I've got 3 things to cover today, and the first one I'll cover is buying followers. So you're probably a bit sus about people doing this already, or had people comment on your page saying, hey, want an extra 1,000 followers? Get in touch and follow my account. Dodgy. Basically, if it seems dodgy, it probably is. So just don't do anything that sounds like a quick win on Instagram and you'll be fine. So buying followers is basically the worst thing that you can do for your account. Buying followers is basically getting a vanity number, which is a visible number to people following you to make you look bigger and better. But the reason why it doesn't work is because everyone following you is not going to engage with you after that. And because the way that Instagram's feed works is based on an algorithm of engagement, then if you're not getting any, your photo won't be then seen by people who do want to see your photos, by the people that you've then built organically. Now, the reason this is bad is because what is even the point in then having a feed if no one's seeing your posts? But also, how bad does that look to people that might be your future client? Who knows? It looks just so bad. If you've got 10,000 followers, for example, that you've paid for, and you get 30 likes on a post and 1 comment, which is just another spam person, then how does that look to someone when they might have 1,000 followers and be getting 20 times that? So that's what I'm sort of trying to explain, is that it can have the worst effect on your account. And so buying followers is a no, and building them organically is just long and torturous and hard, but it can be done, and it can be done quickly. You just gotta find the ways. So don't give up on organic. So the next thing I want to cover, they're all sort of in a similar bracket, the dodgy bracket, is automation of any kind. So going and getting a robot essentially to go and comment on hashtags that are relevant to you, or like hashtags that are relevant to you, to get their attention and then send people to your site, to your Instagram feed, to then decide if they want to follow you or not. So this may seem like a clever idea because you're targeting hashtags that are relevant to you, you're targeting accounts that might potentially like your account. So maybe I'm wearing a Mr. Zimmy dress right now, and all of my photos in my account are Mr. Zimmy, for example, and so I will go and find the Mr. Zimmy hashtag and get a robot to like and comment on every single post that comes up of that, because the likelihood that they'll see, then go and look at my account, like what they see because it's the sort of stuff that they like, and then follow me is high. That's the logic behind it, but Instagram knows this is dodgy behavior. They don't just frown on it, they say you should not do that because you're basically dodging the system. And many accounts have been shut down for this. Automation is trying to get a way around ways of doing it properly, so the people that do it properly are at a disadvantage. So Instagram can shut you down. All the work that you've done can be void, basically. Gone. So just don't do that. It may sound genius, but if it sounds genius, it's a no. So the third thing and the last thing that I want to tell you about is engagement pods. This is another good thing that sounds like a brilliant idea, but it's not. Now, I'll give you a rundown of what an engagement pod actually is. It's basically a group of people that get together, usually around up to 20, so quite a small group in the scheme of things. And they either meet in a special place like a Facebook group where they can get notifications, or a messaging account, sometimes in Instagram, and they make a promise to each other that as soon as anyone in the pod posts a photo, they all have to get the notification and go and like and comment on it immediately. Now, this seems super smart because it means that you're boosting engagement really high, really quickly, and Instagram will go, oh, this is a great photo, I'm going to share it to all of the rest of the audience, and it'll get great visibility and boost your engagement rate and everything will be great. But the reason it's bad is because, similar to my last point, is Instagram is cracking down on these. Instagram and Facebook, both of them. So they are finding these comment pods, they're shutting down the comment pods, and they are shutting down the accounts that they are associated with. Ugh. Now, the problem is, even if you do not get your account shut down, then you are still at a disadvantage, because if the pod gets shut down, then you no longer have 20 immediate comments and likes on your social media posts, which means Instagram then goes, oh, all of these photos aren't good anymore by this person. Her engagement rate's gone from this to this. I'm going to stop showing her photos to people who follow her. So you basically really and royally screw up your engagement rate, and it's pretty damn hard to recover from. It's because the people who used to comment on you aren't there anymore, and you now have to rely on organically getting those immediate comments and trying to fill that void of 20 people immediately. And that's a big gap for most people. I don't usually get 20 comments on my posts, and I have quite a high engagement rate. So that is quite a difficult thing to recover from. So essentially, all I can sort of say and nutshell this is, if it sounds too good to be true, it definitely is. Do not do it. Tell all your friends to not do it, and do it the organic way. Find clever ways to make great content, to build your following by engaging with people naturally, by talking to people, by meeting people, by liking other people's pages and talking to them and getting to know them. So all I can say is, do things the right way, the smart way, the harder way, but the safest way. Watch all my videos for other Instagram tips on how to do it the right way and the safe way, and you'll be fine. You will be fine. It'll be a bit slower, but the rewards that you'll get from it at the end will be the best. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you do know someone that could benefit from this, that you don't know if they know about it or not, might just be starting a new Instagram account or struggling, send them this so that they make sure they don't do the wrong thing. If it has helped you, if it's sort of given you a bit more insight into why all this stuff is bad, I would so love if you could like, share and comment and all that sort of stuff below, because it helps me beat my algorithm. YouTube has an algorithm as well, and all of your organic and natural amazing likes really help my videos get found as well. So, oh, and the biggest thing you can do is subscribe. Subscribing helps the most, so I'd be super grateful if you could do that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be a bit less dark next time. Thanks for watching again. Bye!